Yeah.
Are you Stan Lee?
Oh, damn.
Hello, my lore lovers. It's Lindsay, aka November Pixie. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Heated Debates. And once again, this is one of the most heated debates in pop culture, Marvel versus DC. So I've done two other heated debates in these comic behemoths. I've put links in the description below for those other ones. Feel free to check those out and then come back and participate in this debate. Go ahead, I'll wait.
A few moments later.
Welcome back. Now, again, if this is your first one, there is a couple rules in this heated debate, but despite the clips that we are using in this video, we are not here to debate who has the better movies or TV shows. That's not what we're doing here. It's character versus character. Now, I've had a couple people in the comments that say that while Marvel does have the better movies, they're still DC lovers, and I'm like, I found my people. Final rule is pretty simple. This series is called Heated Debates, so join in the debate. I always come down on my side of which character I would prefer, but I want to know what you think. So let me know in the comment section below why you choose the Marvel character versus the DC character. And I know you just checked out some of the other ones, so I'm still kind of playing with the format a little bit, so forgive me if this one looks a little different. All right, we clear on the rules? Let's do this. I want to make this more kind of like UFC style. We're gonna have two warm-up events and then we're gonna have the main event. On the fight card tonight, we have Ant-Man versus the Atom. We have Vision versus Red Tornado. And our main event is going to be Spider-Man versus Nightwing. Ready? Let's do this.
Let's get ready to rumble!
First battle is between the micro men of the comic book world. We have Ant-Man versus the Atom. So Henry Pym, Ant-Man, and Ray Palmer, the Atom, have created super suits that allow them to shrink to miniature size. Both men without their suits lack any sort of superhuman abilities. They have the ability to grow and shrink their bodies while manipulating their own weight to his advantage. They are both genius level intellects. While Henry is the leading expert in entomology, the study of insects, ants in particular, Ray Palmer has a PhD in physics. The other main difference between is Ant-Man's suit allows him to grow into Giant Man, while Palmer's technology hasn't shown that ability. Okay, so the main reason I put these two at the very beginning, and this is where I have to be honest, I don't have strong feelings about either one of these two. They're not bad characters, they're really cool concepts. I just don't have a lot of experience with them outside the Ant-Man movies and seeing Atom in the Arrowverse. So in this debate, I'm gonna have to go with Atom. Yeah, I know it's kind of a cop-out, but like I said, I don't have strong feelings about them either way. I think they're both good characters. I like having somebody being able to manipulate their size and their strength, but with this one, I'm gonna go with the Atom. DC, baby.
Let's get ready to rumble!
So round two is now the battle of the AIs. Both Vision and Red Tornado are android men that have similar histories. They were programmed with the intent to destroy. Vision was created by Ultron to destroy the Avengers, and Red Tornado was programmed to kill the Justice League of America. Both men have android bodies in humanoid form. They have computerized brains, light, enhanced speed, and they have the ability to use natural forces as weapons. The only difference is that Red Tornado causes wind and air blasts in formation of tornadoes, while Vision shoots solar blasts through his solar gem, which is the Vision Infinity Stone. One of the biggest problems that I have with AIs is that they're created with the idea of being good, and then they just turn out to be complete psychos. That's the difference between Vision and Red Tornado, is that they were intended to actually destroy, and then they develop humanity. They develop a sense of good, and they actually become protectors. I really think that this is a very cool concept from both Marvel and DC. So good job with both of you actually creating AIs that I can get on board with. Stacking them both up side by side, I'm gonna actually have to go with Vision. Going back to the statement that I had about both of these AI adopting a sense of humanity, Vision takes it one step further and he actually fell in love with Scarlet Witch. Call me a hopeless romantic, but the idea of an AI falling in love,
feelings inside toaster oven. You're the one.
Oh, just makes me all verklempt inside. So my winner is Vision.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Let's get ready to rumble!
So let's start stacking up the similarities between Spider-Man and Nightwing. Witty and smart, both men started their heroics at a very young age. They both share a similar goal. They want to become part of something bigger, the Avengers and the Justice League respectively, instead of just being small-town heroes. Both of them are orphans. Both men found themselves being mentored by another great hero, as Bruce adopted Dick Grayson, and Peter Parker was taken under the wing of Iron Man Tony Stark. So this one is difficult. Let's take a look at Dick Grayson's amazing abilities. He's an expert detective, he's a skilled acrobat and aerialist, he's skilled at martial arts and hand-to-hand combat, he's good at combat strategies and utilizing high-tech equipment and weapons. On the other hand, we have our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, who's a genius intellect, scientist, and inventor. He has super strength, speed, durability, agility, stamina, reflexes, coordination, balance, and endurance. His precognitive spidey sense ability. He can cling to most solid surfaces with spider spectacles. Both of them incredible heroes in their own right. I really like both of them. And normally I just really have a fondness for people who just sort of take up mantles and become a hero in their own right, lacking any sort of superhuman abilities. So I really like Dick Grayson, and he's like Batman in miniature form. However, in this case, I gotta go with Spider-Man. He was just a kid when he got his powers, but he almost immediately started doing good with them. He doesn't just fight the big guns like Green Goblin and Dr. Ox. He also pulls little old ladies out of the street. He's the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So my winner is Spider-Man. All right, we have another Marvel vs. DC in the bag. This is the first time I leaned more towards the Marvel characters, but let me know where you fall. Join in the debate. So this is part 3 of Marvel vs. DC. I was originally going to stop at 3. However, when I was preparing for this heated debate and I was looking, I actually came up with another list. So next week is going to be another heated debate. And this one's going to be good because it's going to be the Marvel versus the DC badasses. Our main event is going to be Joker versus Carnage. So be sure to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications on that one because it's gonna be awesome. I know there are hundreds of Marvel versus DC characters, so I'm calling on my comic book lore lovers out there. Let me know some other Marvel and DC characters that are very similar that we can pin up against each other, because this has actually been a really fun heated debate. So let me know in the comment section below what other Marvel versus DC characters you'd like to put up against each other. Is there another heated debate in movies, TV, and pop culture that you'd like to bring up? You can let me know that as well, and we'll bring it up in another heated debate. I am not afraid to fire the first shots. If you do like the heated debate, you can check out my channel for some other episodes that you might enjoy, such as Can I Fix It?, Victim of Franchise, and Top 5 Countdowns. You can also chat with me on Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. I often use those platforms as sort of ideas for other episodes on my channel. And finally, if you do like what I do on this channel, sprinkle a little pixie dust over that subscribe button and be sure to ring the bell for all notifications, especially for next week, Marvel vs. DC Badass Edition. Until next time, wishing you peace, love, and pixie dust. Bye now.